any other state. That is according to the National Insurance Crime Bureau.
And thefts of those devices from underneath cars and trucks have soared more than 1,000% in the last 5 years. Earlier this month, police discovered at least 300 catalytic converters from a recycling business in Fremont and confiscated them. Investigators believe that they had been stolen and then sold to that company.
And just last week at the Delta Shore Shopping Center in Sacramento, a shopper claims he caught this woman in the act. You can see the moment he believes she was trying to steal someone's catalytic converter after sliding under their car in a busy parking lot. In tonight's Fox 40 Focus, Monica DeAnda takes an in-depth look at the impacts of these thefts.
And she also explains why it's such a challenge to try and stop it.
That's what it's supposed to sound like.
For Catrice Christian of Sacramento, her 2007 Toyota Sequoia helps her navigate a busy schedule as a single mother of 4.
This is my freedom. This is what gets us to where we're supposed to go every day.
But just last month, in broad daylight, Christian became another victim of increasing catalytic converter thefts in our area.
Came outside, started my car like my normal schedule before I have to go to work. And my car sounded like a race car.
Home surveillance cameras captured the vehicle Christian believes dropped off the person who stole her catalytic converter. But he was in a blind spot.
What does that mean?
That's the tire pressure. I wish it could tell us that your catalytic converter was gone.
Her SUV has 2 of the devices. The thief took the one on the right side. It cost Christian $2,000 for a new one and cost her kids much more.
We were doing sports, but since we had to pay for a new catalytic converter, there is no football or cheer right now.
Catalytic converter thefts have skyrocketed in California, rising from a reported 1,300 in 2018 to more than 52,000 in 2021, a 1,215% increase, according to data from Carfax.
They usually cut it from here, and then they just comes right off.
Brian Casares with Vega Auto Repair in Sacramento says they first noticed a spike in catalytic converter thefts last year.
So this car has 2 catalytic converters.
Since then, the number of victims walking into their shop has been rising too.
We get at least like from 6 to like 8. Just regularly, like every month.
A catalytic converter changes the harmful compounds from your engine's emissions into safe gases before they're released into the air. Without it working properly, your car won't pass a smog check, which is needed to register your vehicle.
So why is it that thieves are after your catalytic converter? Well, they are looking for the precious metals inside here, platinum, palladium, and rhodium, whose value has drastically gone up over the last few years.
This one can be worth anywhere from like $500. It's quick money, yeah, but I mean, it's also, you can get yourself into big trouble.
While any vehicle can be a target, some are more enticing than others.
This one, it would be a lot more difficult to steal.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, because it's at an angle.
Casares says that the cars most often missing a catalytic converter are different Honda and Toyota models. According to Carfax, the 10 most targeted vehicles on the West Coast include the Toyota Prius, Ford F-Series, Honda Accord, Ford Econoline, Chevrolet Silverado, Subaru Outback, Jeep Patriot, Honda Element, Subaru Forester, and the Toyota Tacoma.
All it takes is somebody rolling underneath your car with a tool, and within 30 seconds they can be gone with the catalytic converter.
For law enforcement agencies investigating catalytic converter thefts, these crimes pose unique challenges.
Not a lot of easy usable fingerprints, not a lot of evidence left behind. They usually take all their tools and the catalytic converter with them, so there's not a lot for us to go on unless we get lucky and there happens to be surveillance in the area.
In San Joaquin County alone, calls for catalytic converter thefts have increased more than 10 times since 2018, from 38 in 2018 to 92 in 2019. It more than doubled to 210 in 2020. And then in 2021, 512 people reported their catalytic converter had been stolen.
That averages out to obviously more than 1 per day.
And they're on track to reach similar numbers this year, with 227 theft reports made so far. Sergeant Nick Goucher tells Fox 40 News these crimes usually come in clusters, with thieves often hitting multiple cars in a neighborhood or parking area.
This is obviously an exhaust flange. They could have unbolted it, but they just cut it right here.
These are just some of the catalytic converters the San Joaquin Sheriff's Office has been able to recover, but figuring out who they belong to is tricky.
Each catalytic converter, they're not serialized. There's no markings to identify which vehicle they came from. So one of the things that we encourage people to do is a lot of people have been etching like license plate numbers or driver's license numbers into the catalytic converters. So if we do happen to recover them, we have something to tie it back to an actual victim.
There are some ways for you to try and prevent your precious metal from being snatched. Safety devices like this catalytic converter motion-based alarm goes for around $30. There's also other options like a protection shield that costs about $60. Or a cat clamp that'll cost you a couple $100s. As for Christian, she knows she'll likely never see her stolen catalytic converter again, leaving working families like hers left to figure out how to pay thousands for a new one.
It's frustrating because we're lower income families trying to make it through life. Please stop taking from us. We can't afford it. It's rough. If you want to go steal from someone, steal from yourself. Take your own catalytic converter and go cash it in.
Easier said than done, as long as demand for this precious metal remains high. Monica de Anda, Fox 40 News.